freedom of the press, this articles about the Tarrant Appraisal District and all the deception and corruption here, and give it to the people that are waiting for their appraisal appointments. So we're gonna go ahead and give them this when we go in the lobby. We'll leave some in the lobby, but we'll talk to some of the taxpayers that are getting screwed over. See how that goes overall. For those of you that don't know, we were here just last week, 2 times actually, for a board meeting where they exposed a lot of corruption and dirty dealings, where the staff hid a bunch of information from their board. So because of that meeting, this article was created. And this article was created because Manuel Mata filmed the board meeting and exposed what they were up to. It turns out nobody had ever filmed inside the board meeting before. Let's go in here and see what's up. I want to show everyone that what's important is this doorway is customer service for the Tarrant Appraisal District. And that doorway over there, it turns out, is the Appraisal Review Board, which is 2 separate entities. And the people on work on this side have no jurisdiction on this side. That's something we didn't know the first time we came here. But it's substantially different. Let's go on this side first and see who's over here. And then we'll find some folks. Yeah, literally. Oh, yeah, she's find out what happened to another realtor who helped me save on the taxes. And right there on Friday. That's what that story is. That's really interesting. It's not a scam, it's a problem.
Can I help you, sir?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
So we're just doing a little bit of free press filming in the lobby of a publicly accessible space and distributing the newspaper for folks that are interested. It's an article about this place being corrupt.
What'd you say? What'd you say? That we need to find a line? Appreciate you for saying that. We needed to find a life, huh? So holding corrupt public officials isn't a life? You must work for one of them. Should have kept your mouth closed. You don't understand who you're dealing with. That intimidating shit don't work with everybody, pimp. Now go ahead and run. Get on up out of here. Loser.
I don't have a family reunion up here.
Oh, that's not true.
That was just because I got a miserable. How you doing? Sir?
Yeah.
Hello? How you doing? Why do you have a
Oh, you don't want me to answer your questions? Oh yeah, all of a sudden, huh? Now you don't want to talk.
He's not doing anything wrong, he's just killing
crazy.
It is. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Hello. Hi, yes, I'm calling from the Tarrant Appraisal Review Board. I'm just letting you know we're getting ready for your hearing.
I don't mind.
So if you want to go ahead and come inside and then check in.
But like some of that stuff has like their addresses and stuff, and like important information.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know what that means?
We have 8 chairs in the back.
Who's on the hook for that? Me or you? To protect their private information. Who's on the hook for it? Me or you?
Dude, we're just into
Answer the question. There you go. That's what you should have did. Ignored me. Everybody else did. It's crazy. And you said, the first thing you said, you don't have a problem. Y'all need to quit contradicting yourselves. Nah, I'm not trying to hear that. You're trying to put your policies on me, and I don't work here.
You mean last week or no?
What kind of life do you think I should have? Huh? What kind of life do you think I should have? Huh? Since you told me to get a life, what kind should I get? I know. Run. Run. Fucking loser. And this dude's supposed to be... And you're retired, man. You were retired. You're supposed to uphold our constitutional right. Trash. Oh, get us up out of here, man.
You want a copy, sir?
Did you leave some of those things here?
Yeah, well, I think that was enough.
You have like a little paper? There's a table. Let me see 'em. Let me see 'em. I'm gonna put them over there on that little desk.
So are you taking into consideration current
So, paying for this. This right here.
You got an old Iverson jersey.
Huh?
I was admiring your jersey there.
Oh yeah, he's a beast. You know he stood up for his people's rights.
Nice.
You hear me? You know he stood up for his people's rights.
He's awesome. He's such an underrated player.
Oh, I know. I know.
He didn't win a title before.
He won the people's respect. Sometimes that's more important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your experience? Yours and hearing?
No, he took off.
No, so what's your experience? Is it similar to
No, that just proves that they're not private rooms, that they're public rooms, and anybody can be in there. And see, this is the crazy part I want y'all to think about. They've been recording these interactions for years and never said nothing about it. Chandler Crouch, you're a legend, man. In my eyes, you're a legend. You stood up to these people, man. That's why I came and recorded your hearing. I heard about you, that you were doing this for free. Over I think it was 60 or 6,000 people he defended for free. And this place they filed, I think it was four baseless complaints against his license by an employee here. Because they have a motto, you don't get along, you get on. And that's what happens. No, that's not Chandler with me, that's Thomas. Thomas goes and speaks at these council meetings, these type of meetings, to speak up about the corruption that they want, like, to hide. So, and that's why we're here. So, they didn't like that. No, they're good. They didn't do nothing. We only had one dude back there with the cameras. He tried to tell me something about that some of them people had addresses and all that, and I asked him, who's on the hook for their privacy, me or you? And he tried to avoid it, so I asked him again, who's on the hook for their privacy, me or you? And then that's when he walked away. But I went all back there. I went all through everywhere. They even had cameras recording every, cameras recording every room that they're doing these hearings in. So the fact that they said they didn't know what was going on, come on, man. Okay, CH and Ty Audits, what's the deal? Yeah, I've been waiting for him to say something bad to me so I could use your saying. We came to educate, and if y'all know how do you say it? I don't agitate. I came to educate, and if y'all violate, I will litigate. So I try to say it. I'm gonna try to help you, CH, and try to spread that. I like what you said. Oh yeah, I forgot the part about the last part. Then y'all get to compensate. That's the last one. Yeah. I seen CH. I seen your little the thing with all the weird dudes. It's crazy. But what I don't get, right, is how they steady saying that we're the aggressors, we're harassing. But they don't do stuff that's in their policies. That's my point. Because if you call them on their policies, they'll go out of it just to hide what they do to every one of us.
Alex?
I wonder where he went. Where'd he go?
And this is a public building.
This is a private building.
Who owns it?
This is a private. Excuse me. He's walking in. I know.
Good job. See, I heard it from the corner of my eye. Good job, man. Appreciate that. See, because this is my example, right? This is how they did him when I was not here. This is how they did him when I was not here, when he didn't have cameras. when he didn't have a camera, when there was no one here, this is the type of stuff that he goes into. See how she came out and he's telling her it's a public place, and she was aggressive, trying to yell and get in his face. My point.
And once we discovered that the door actually said it's a COVID session, it's just because the room's really small doesn't mean it's not supposed to be. Yeah, they were not going to. And then mainstream people, conservatives and progressive, we're all on the same side.
Yeah. Yeah, CH. Like they're
But you got educated like that. Yeah. This is why we need to come back. We can't stay much longer just because we need to get. The only reason they post things, see, so that's a breaker, but the only reason they post this gun stuff is for the public. It means the public can come back. Now here's what's interesting. There's 28 rooms here. And right in this area, there are only 10. So what we need to ask is where the other rooms are.
No, because when I was passing by right here, this dude right here was trying to ask me what I was doing.
Yeah.
This one right here. And then the lady came from over there and she closed the door. And I asked him, you don't want me to answer your questions? And he's like, nah, go away.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Oh, there's some spare chairs in here. This is a panel 3. You could sit in here if you want.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to sit in them rooms.
I understand.
I don't have respect for them in them rooms.
There's no reason to make the people uncomfortable.
Coming through the single door and checking that front counter to the left, please.
Well, we should check, yeah. All right, thank you. Where the other rooms are.
I think it's on the other side.
Well, Joe said behind here, there's like 15 or 20 more rooms like this. See,
Behind
because this
where?
only goes through H or J.
What does that door lead to right there? Another office? Where's the other rooms behind this? Huh? Oh, no one's gonna help. Perfect customer service. Super job. Y'all looking great on the internet. Simple questions. I'm not asking you to violate the law or go out of your policy. I'm simply asking y'all to answer a question. But it shows y'all disdain for people like me, right? Well, because I don't have a clean cut shirt.
Hi, I'm calling from the Tarrant Appraisal Review Board. I just want to let you know that we're getting ready for your hearing. So
Yeah.
if you want to go ahead and come in through the single door and checking out the front.
What, I need to have tight pants on? Tight shirt?
All right.
So y'all can answer me or what? Need to cover up my tattoos or what? That's my point. Disrespectful people. Y'all could do it politely. Did y'all know that? Y'all could be disrespectful politely. Go ahead. Right here, we sure do. We learn about private and public as children, you're right. No, this isn't a courthouse. This is the Tarrant Appraisal District. Like right here is where you come and like say you have a dispute about your taxes. Say they appraise your value at $10,000 and you say it's worth less, you know, or whatever. You disagree. This is where you come. They send you a meeting. You set up a meeting and then you come here, and these are the rooms where they screw you over. And the reason why I'm here is because this place, there's a realtor named Chandler Crouch. So he was here like he's been fighting, I think he said 5 years. He's been coming over here. And the whole time he helped people protest for free. And there's 2 people that work here that are on the board that got together and filed complaints on his license. Fake complaints, baseless complaints. And then the whole board acted like I didn't know, and then one of them admitted on my video that he knew since November of last year. But here we are, what month are we in? And then I came to the meeting because I had heard about it and I recorded it. And it was just crazy, like all the lies and everything. And the dude, listen, the guy who filed the complaint, everybody said they didn't know who it was. He was in the room the whole time. He was in the room the whole time. They're explaining that what he did, and no one knew nothing. But he's sitting right there. And then they're having the discussion about whether they want him to come into, it's crazy. Whether they want him to come to the executive meeting where they discuss the acknowledgement that it was an employee. It's crazy. So that's what we came for. We just want to make sure because it's like, why did they do that to that dude, man? Mr. Crouch didn't deserve that. And see, the thing is, this dude already got in trouble from somewhere else. So I don't understand what's going on. And the only reason I'm over here is because all these people over here were rude. If they would have been professional and nice, I wouldn't be standing right here. Got one over there, asks me what I'm doing, and I go to answer, and the lady comes out of a room and slams the door in my face, like the dude wasn't talking to me. Come on, man. Y'all here to do a profession, so act professional. Just because you don't like our president, y'all shouldn't be doing stuff that warrants this type of stuff.
They're sisters.
Well, she helped her sister keep her job.
Another blonde lady was the one about carrying on us. I talked to several people. I mean what time it is. I mean, now they have the idea. We can leave it. We can leave now. We can hang out a little longer.
Let's go.
I could pass out a few more papers.
No, that's what we were here for. I wanted to make sure they didn't bother you while you did that.
Well, let me grab a couple.
Do your thing.
Because as you can see, you want to use it.
Who do I check in?
They don't like the truth. It's not my fault. They shouldn't be corrupt and try to hide it. I wouldn't be here. I expose corruption. That's what my channel does. I expose corruption with the Fort Worth Police Department, Central Division A, B, South, with the courts, Sharon Wilson, Molly Westfall. Where's she at, though? That's what I'm saying, huh? I'm determined for information. But I like what they try to do to me when I get Freedom of Information Act. Yeah. Just want y'all to know I have something for all of them y'all send me. I'm just taking my time, not in a rush. Because remember, I have 2 years to do whatever I need to. So, I guess they're doing better now. Only had one altercation. Well, I wouldn't even call it that. It's just somebody want to be loud and rude. Should be more professional.
Is there a Pennington?
Should be more professional. Because it's kind of weird that they say this is customer service and you ask them where the rest of the rooms are at. And they all, it's like you're asking them to give you their sister's number or something. So I told them, should I have worn tight pants and a little shirt? I would have got accepted or what? Cover up my tattoos? What? So they can talk to me, respect me? What? It's crazy. That's what happens. There's one thing I learned by going through what I went through in life. Truth hurts. But the pain goes away when you face it and deal with it. Those are facts no one can argue. Ready?
Yeah, there's more people coming. Look, 2 or 3 people said no. I'm gonna leave these copies
All right.
here. And for this lady. You may be recorded. You can record legally, the media or your family or anyone, your attorney, you can record what happens in the room. It's very useful to make sure you have due process.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. We'll be back. Want a copy? The article about before that,
Allows an additional 10,000 right now for over 65. Comes out to $6,000
Crazy out of whack on our business.
this year would be this amount of additional. Okay? So they're gonna take this value minus this and run the taxes. Same thing for each one of these. Except for the city of Arlington, they've already taken that amount off. So they'll take the additional 60,000 and recalculate your taxes. So whatever taxes they pay this year freezes. You won't pay more than that, except for the hospital. Okay? So it's a big bit over 65. Unless you can shoot this discount.
I wonder if they alerted themselves that they committed fraud.
Yes, that's great.
Okay.
Is this a Dropbox for this?
Yes, sir.
Finish this out, I'll drop it in. Thank you once again.
Most helpful.
Your patience.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for working with me. I'm still kind of.
this guy's in the back.
You're not dated yet?
I'm a middle school teacher, but there is nothing that's gonna faze me more than been dealing with 150 from all of
They are absolutely.
Let's go.
Okay, the two things.
Yeah.
You can do this all day and people love it.
Yeah, I know.
Grab that copy of that paper and have the story of the corruption and the crazy. They're in the back room freaking out. You know they are. I think it's perfect that the one Karen came and tried to stop us. I think that's hilarious. What is hot?
Go get it. Go get the truck.
Go get the truck.
Yeah. Are you?
All right.
You already know how I get down. funny. They like recording you, but they don't like being recorded. Well, we had to educate a little bit, but for the most part, they did better. So, our people made our thing known.
Just enough drama to educate them.
All right, let me see. That's why I say how they private.
Private? This is private. Man, it's not. People took the paper and 3 turned it in. I gave away all the ones we carried in there. I could do this again on Monday if I had time.
I appreciate it.
And it's even less stressful. You're not.
Carolina, go to my house. Meet me at my house, Carolina. I'm going back home.
Deputy Thomas wasn't there today, I don't think.
Appreciate everybody, man. I'm gonna end this so we can get to our next spot. Holla at you. So, Carolina, if you're hearing me, go to my house.